May 2017, the world watched as a new kind of threat emerged. A cyber attack dubbed WannaCry spread like wildfire across the globe. This was ransomware, a malicious software that encrypts files, holding them hostage until a ransom is paid. WannaCry was different. It exploited a vulnerability in Microsoft Windows, allowing it to spread automatically from one computer to another within a network. This made it incredibly infectious, impacting organizations of all sizes. Hospitals, businesses, and government agencies were brought to their knees. Systems were locked down and critical data became inaccessible. The attack served as a stark reminder of our increasing dependence on technology and the devastating consequences of cyber attacks. Fear and uncertainty gripped the digital world as WannaCry wreaked havoc, leaving a trail of disruption in its wake. The story of WannaCry begins with a group known as the Shadow Brokers. This mysterious group claimed to have stolen hacking tools from the National Security Agency, the United States' top electronic surveillance agency. Among the leaked tools was a powerful exploit called Eternal Blue. This exploit targeted a vulnerability in Microsoft Windows, particularly older versions of the operating system. Eternal Blue allowed attackers to remotely execute code on vulnerable machines, giving them complete control. The leak of Eternal Blue was a major security breach, exposing a critical flaw in a widely used operating system. It provided cybercriminals with a potent weapon to exploit, and it wouldn't be long before they took advantage of it. The Shadow Brokers' actions had unintended consequences, setting the stage for the WannaCry attack and highlighting the risks of stockpiling vulnerabilities. WannaCry spread with terrifying speed. One of the primary methods of infection was phishing emails. These emails were disguised as legitimate messages, often appearing to come from trusted sources like banks or colleagues. Unsuspecting users who clicked on malicious links or opened infected attachments unknowingly downloaded the WannaCry ransomware onto their computers. Once a single computer within a network was infected, the ransomware could spread rapidly. This is where Eternal Blue came into play. The exploit allowed WannaCry to propagate itself automatically, moving from one vulnerable machine to another without any user interaction. This self-replicating capability made it incredibly difficult to contain, turning it into a global epidemic. Within hours, WannaCry had infected hundreds of thousands of computers in over 150 countries, highlighting the interconnected nature of our digital world and the speed at which cyber threats can spread. Section 4, the ransom demand, pay up or lose your data. This was the stark choice presented to victims of the infamous WannaCry ransomware attack. Once WannaCry infiltrated a system, it wasted no time in causing damage. The malware spread rapidly, exploiting vulnerabilities in outdated software. The ransomware encrypted files, making them inaccessible to their owners. This encryption was so strong that even experts found it nearly impossible to break. Documents, spreadsheets, photos, and other important data were scrambled, replaced with unreadable gibberish. The transformation was instant and devastating. A message would then appear on the victim's screen, delivering a chilling ultimatum: pay a ransom or lose your data forever. The message was clear and terrifying. The attackers demanded a payment of $300 in Bitcoin, a cryptocurrency that provides a degree of anonymity, making it difficult to trace the perpetrators. The clock was ticking, adding to the urgency. The ransom note warned that the payment would double, if not made within 3 days. This added another layer of pressure on the victims. After 7 days, the encrypted files would be permanently deleted, leaving victims with a devastating loss of data. The threat was real and imminent. The pressure was immense, creating a sense of panic and desperation as individuals and organizations grappled with the impossible choice: give in to the demands of cyber criminals or face the consequences. The emotional and financial toll was significant, affecting countless lives and businesses. Section 5, Global Impact from Healthcare to Manufacturing. The impact of WannaCry was felt across industries and around the world, causing widespread chaos and disruption. One of the most high-profile victims was the United Kingdom's National Health Service, or NHS, which faced unprecedented challenges. Hospitals and clinics were severely disrupted as computers essential for patient care were taken offline, creating a healthcare crisis. Appointments were cancelled, surgeries were postponed, and ambulances were diverted, leading to significant delays in medical services. The attack highlighted the critical role technology plays in healthcare and the potential consequences of cyber attacks on patient safety, emphasizing the need for robust cybersecurity measures. But WannaCry's reach extended far beyond healthcare, affecting a multitude of sectors globally. FedEx, the global logistics giant, was forced to shut down some of its systems, leading to shipping delays and disruptions, impacting their global operations. Renault, the French automaker, had to halt production at several of its factories due to the attack, causing significant financial losses and operational setbacks. From telecommunications companies to government agencies, the list of victims grew by the hour, showcasing the widespread vulnerability. WannaCry demonstrated that cyber attacks can have real-world consequences, impacting critical infrastructure, disrupting businesses, and costing billions of dollars in damages, highlighting the urgent need for improved cybersecurity defenses across all sectors. Section 6, fighting back the kill switch and Microsoft's patch. As WannaCry spread like wildfire, cybersecurity professionals around the world raced against time to contain the outbreak and find a way to stop it. Their relentless efforts led to the discovery of a kill switch, a mechanism ingeniously built into the ransomware that could halt its propagation. A security researcher known as Malwaretech, while meticulously analyzing the code, stumbled upon a domain name that the ransomware was trying to contact. By registering the domain name, Malwaretech inadvertently activated the kill switch, effectively preventing WannaCry from infecting new machines. While the kill switch provided a much-needed reprieve, it was not a permanent solution to the problem. Microsoft, aware of the critical vulnerability exploited by WannaCry, had already released a patch, a software update designed to fix the flaw. However, despite the availability of the patch, many systems had not yet been updated, leaving them vulnerable to the attack. The incident served as a stark reminder of the importance of keeping software up to date and the crucial role of timely security updates in protecting against cyber threats. It highlighted the need for organizations and individuals alike to be vigilant and proactive in their cybersecurity measures.